Let's talk about custom orders today. This might not apply for all of you, but if you're already running a small business or if you're planning on starting one, you might be interested in this one. As some of you know, I run a handmade small business myself. Usually, I have listed items that I already made or some I made after they placed the order. But sometimes customers directly contact you to make things as they prefer. After seeing what you already have in your shop, they assume that the seller has a potential to make something entirely new for themselves. Those can range from small modifications to existing items to something entirely different. I have done a fair share of custom orders over the past few years, and this is my take on custom orders. Now please remember that the things I discuss here entirely depend on my own experience, and it might not be agreeable with you. This video is gonna be a chatty one, so please bear with me. For easy understanding, I'm gonna consider a few points and how it works when it comes to custom orders. Now let's move to the first one. Time. Custom orders are time-consuming. Now wait, I'm not even talking about the time it takes to make a product. This is before making any product. After a customer first contacts you, you'll need to text back and forth to understand what they require from you, asking all the necessary questions for you to go forward. Also, it takes time for them to make some decisions. They might have to ask their family's opinions, and all of these takes time. I had some conversations that even went on for a few days. Now all of these need your time and patience. Now realistically, this can be exhausting. If you can multitask, this won't be much of a problem for you. But for me, it's tiring sometimes. Even with that, some people are just asking around. Don't think they only come to you. So not all conversations are gonna end up as an order. But there's a bigger picture you need to understand. Ask yourself why people buy handmade products. I think it's mostly about human connections. Through these back and forth messages, you are building a human connection. Be genuine and try to understand their needs by thinking as you are the customer. Now I'm an introvert myself, that's the reason I don't show my face on these videos. But I'm more than comfortable with messaging with customers. If you're an extrovert, you will love doing custom orders. Always make sure you are leaving a good impression, so they'll come back or they'll recommend you to someone else. Growing a small business is harder than people romanticizing it. So take these opportunities to spread the word that your business exists. Second thing I want to talk about is materials. When it comes to some custom orders, you might have to buy new materials and tools, especially if you don't have particular colors when it comes to fabric. I would recommend buying the minimum amount you require, because sometimes that might be the only time you are going to use that. I'm not gonna lie, it happened to me once and I still got this glitter fabric just sitting there. Next thing is new ideas. Whether a customer finalizes an order or not, custom order itself is a new idea. It's something someone actually wants, not something you assume they want. Now hear me out. Custom order is an extra opportunity. Assume you have 25 listings on your shop. Now this might be the 26th. You didn't list anything, but you are getting an opportunity to create a new listing. You might not create a new listing for months, but with the new idea brought upon you, you can upgrade that, or you can do more research on that area to create more listings. Always think of custom orders as R&D of your small business, and as a small business owner, you need to grab every opportunity that comes in your way. In order to fulfill some custom orders, you'll need to learn new skills. It means you are forced to learn new things, otherwise you would never try. I'm not saying that you'll suddenly need to learn carpentry or glasswork. It's nothing like that. For example, as you know, I sew things. One time, a customer asked me to make more than 15 different styles of finger puppets. Now up to that moment, I haven't sewed a single finger puppet. I could have easily said no. But instead, I said yes. Because I trust myself with sewing. I only needed a bit of time to figure out how to make finger puppets. I think I did a good job because the customer personally said that to me and also left a wonderful review. With that said, please don't say yes to something you have no idea of. Reviews play a major role and always try to do your best. What I wanted to say here is that custom orders allow you to learn new skills in your area of expertise and take that chance whenever you are challenged with small adjustments like these. When it comes to learning new things, it also means learning new cultures. This may not apply to all of you, but for myself, I'm an immigrant. I didn't grow up here. Because of that, some things are new to me. Most of my customers are US-based, and through custom orders, I learn things I don't know. Regardless of doing a business or not, I think it's important to learn about the cultures you live in. Last but not least, let's talk about money. Custom orders don't happen all the time, but when it does, it usually brings more money. At least it's my experience. The other important thing is if you did a good job with their first order, many customers tend to come back with a second or a third. These are the people who really want something for themselves, something unique and personalized. Usually they don't mind spending a bit of money for that special purchase. Now it's your job to make that worthwhile. Treat customers the way you like to be treated as a customer, and try your best to make a good quality product that will last a long time. Now these are the few things I wanted to share with you when it comes to custom orders. I may have missed a few things, but I hope you'll get an idea. One last thing, if someone asks me what my most memorable orders are, almost all of them are custom orders, and in a good way. I can't speak for myself, but those people left a lasting impression on me. They shared their stories with me, they trusted I could do more, and custom orders or not, all these people helped a small business, and for that I'm grateful for all of them. Now it's your time to share. If you are a small business owner, please let me know your experience, and if you ever worked with a small business owner, let us know what's your take on this. Let's leave this conversation open, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll join you in the next one.